cookies, and cardboard. Alright, we're with Cyber, who plays top fourth. Introduce yourself.
Hi, Cyber. I'm from Orlando. Hi. I decided to play Green Arena. I originally played Red. Red is I don't like how janky it is. It's trying to do two different things. So I decided to pick up Green Arena like 3 weeks ago. I did pretty good at Seas, but I could have won. Could have done better. If I would have done better, I should have done better, period. But this is my list today. It's pretty much one of the world's winning list. And yeah, shout out to all my locals. Shout out to the people that play tested with me. Shout out to mom. Shout out to Mother's Day. Shout out to my girlfriend. I love you, Arleni. And yeah, so we can start with the profile.
Yeah.
We got three pudding. This is a great starter or a good card to, make sure you have something to do at least on turn one, or it's a good starter. I like the effect to select two to tap and then play something out is really good. You can get ahead with that a lot if you have Green Team Moose. It's a really good starter. Kind of becomes a dead card later on, or it just becomes your literally just becomes a break father, which is always break father. It's always gonna be break father. It always comes in clutch, but sometimes good starter, but it's not the best. Yeah. Next card we're gonna do is probably one of the best cards in the deck, Truffle. Truffle is so good. This card literally made the deck like 10 times better, because sometimes when you don't start stage, but you have Truffle, and you can not see stage for the whole game, but if you have Truffle, you literally can stay in the game at the most part. Just being able to draw and play something out is so good. Just the fact that it says draw is really good. And we'll start with my level 2 one-ofs. Licorice. Depending on matchup, Licorice is really good. Like during endgame, when your opponent has to swing out and they have, well, mostly like blue, they swing out and you have this card in your support, you play this down, you pretty much try to win. But this card is really good against purple as well, because purple's expensive to swing out. So you could loop this, just keep continuing to loop it so they can't use their blockers and just keep swinging at Dark Cacao. Like early game. That's how I won my round 1. Just having this card is really good. Or not even like a couple games, just having this card out is really good. It's a one of. If you see it, you don't see it, but it's still good. We have Schwarzwaller. To be honest, I was thinking of cutting this card, but the fact that it sometimes comes up is really nice. I sometimes just trash it with the Strawberry Creep effect. I'll play it and then just get rid of it, because literally you only want to use this late game, but you have so many ways to get it out of the trash with your traps and everything like that, and put it in your support to get it out. Really decent card. This card comes up a lot if you want to just make sure you kill an opponent's thing. Sometimes I'll just end my turn playing this out, putting something in the support ping for 1. Hopefully it dies and I'll maybe have some stuff up. Or if I'm really ahead, I don't care if it dies. It did its job. I honestly thought about playing 2 of this and cutting Wind Archer, but I think we'll get to the Wind Archer part, but definitely the reason why I wanted to cut Wind Archer is it never came up during testing, but it came up this weekend. But this card is really good. I can see why in the next formats they bump it up to 3 actually. The best starter, in my opinion, the best starter for this deck is Strawberry Crepe. The fact that you can just keep looping stuff, and the best thing you can do is start with if you get a flip in your hand, getting rid of the flip into the trash, drawing a card, and putting something in your support. Sometimes it does backfire and not having a good arena card in your support, but sometimes if you don't start a good card, if you don't have enough good stuff in your arena, it comes in clutch. But the high roll variancy sometimes is kind of, but this is probably the best starter. Having 5 health, if your opponent's turbos into PV Awaken, you're fine because it will live. And you could just literally Ancient Healer's Gaze, drizzle it back up, blossom it back up. Really amazing starter. Green Team Moose, oh my gosh, this card is very strong. Just the gameplay of this card is really nice, because what you want to do is you pretty much want to end turn with this all the time to make sure you have at least 2 up. With Green Arena, you always want to make sure you have 3 cards up in your support. Always, because a lot of your traps will do comboable. You have your Supreme and you have Broken. So a lot of your ones, your -1 traps are really essential for having like comboing it with Broken Seal. But 2 at most, but this card really helps it out. And the fact that comboing this with the stage, pretty much you're negging nothing. If you play from the support, you just discard the card that you get from the stage, or you discard a flip in your hand or anything like that, or a dead card. So it's really, really good to just make sure. You always want to make sure you have 2 of this. Always want to make sure you have 2 of this in your support. 3 is nice too, but 2 is probably the sweet spot I've noticed when playing. But yeah, we'll get to the Blossom. These are the reprints, Green Tea Moose reprints. This card is really, really nice when getting stuff out of your support. Sometimes off the crepe, Strawberry Crepe, you will get like a Mystic, or you will get like a Ancient Healer's Gaze, or like maybe even your stages, because that sometimes happened to me. I would immediately play this out, swing with it, make sure I grab the stage or the Ancient Healer Gaze or even the Mystic during endgame to get it out of my support and do an extra damage, or even I would kill the cookie and still do the then effect to grab it. So it's a really strong card, and it takes out a level 2. So what I like to do sometimes is, if I have a crepe that's really low, if I don't have Ancient Healer's Gaze, I'll just tap my stage, play this out from the support, and put the Strawberry Crepe down. So really strong card. Hopefully people can find this card. For level 3s, 4 Drizzle, the main core of the deck. This card is just amazing. 6 health, 2 effect damage, off playing it from the support. Yeah, your games are pretty much completely different if you don't have this, if you don't see this card. In a couple of my games this weekend, it was rough only having 1 of this. I think one of my final games of the tournament, 2 Drizzles. It was rough because I had 2 Drizzles in break, 1 in the trash, and then one of my opponent's health. And I never got a chance to play her back, so that makes a difference completely, having this and not having it completely out of the game. But you have so many instances to recur it from the trash and stuff like that. So yeah.
And talk to me about why you have only 1 Wind Archer and 1 Mystic.
This is literally, if you ever play Digimon, this is pretty much Omni for game. It's pretty much your game ender. You literally just, you have both of your cookies have 2 health, and you're at like, what, 8 or 9? Okay, Mystic for game. It's basically just your game ender. You never use this, you never play this out normally. You always just want to play this out to win the game. This is just a win now card.
Gotcha. For the arena,
Yeah, because you could just play this for a win down card. It has its own archetype, but this is literally basically just a win down card. Yeah, and Wind Archer, I was going to cut this card and play another Shine Musket, but it actually came up twice this tournament. If I saw my opponent had small or like a low hand size, I would just literally just place it. I was already ahead. Both games, I was already ahead or on the back foot, so I had to use it. So you would use this. I just put it back in the support. Like I think my last round in Top Cut, my opponent I've got rid of their PV and they played down a Shadow Milk. I just played it down to test maybe if they had another boss monster. They did not. So it didn't come up in testing at all, but it is what it is.
All right, I see flips.
These are basically your draw flip you need to run 4. Heal flips you need to run 4. And then you can run any type of heal flips. I just run these ones because they're nice, but yeah, sometimes I have to start this card. I fucked up at the Rochester Regionals, not Ancient Healer Gaze in this turn 1, and I was behind and lost that game because I didn't Ancient Healer's Gaze this. We'll go to the stage. You need to run this card. If you don't run this card, you pretty much you're cooked. If you don't see this card, you're cooked completely. It's really rough. You want to see stage turn 1, turn 2, turn 3.
All right, and then tell me why. So I understand the items, right? These are pretty standard.
Yeah, Ancient Healer's Gaze, you need this to keep putting stuff in the support, saving your cookies, stuff like that. What I like to do is sometimes I'll play out like this card if I really need a card from my support, put it back, and then I'll still be up a lot. I basically negged like nothing, but it's a really amazing card. Basically Green's Bear Jelly, but actually fair.
Okay.
And then we have, this is probably the 3rd best card in the game, or one of the best cards in the deck, sorry. Not seeing this card like in the first few turns is rough. Seeing 2 in the first few turns is probably the best thing ever because you're up by you're up on 2 on your opponent's support, and it's so amazing. Really good card. Traps. Cookie Windmill, recurring stuff from the trash, minusing 1. You don't really care about the -1. It's just the recurring from trash is so good. It's so amazing. Carrot Farm, sorry. Carrot Farm, 2 of. It's nice. It comes up sometimes when you want to grab a Mystic. If you don't have Buttercup or anything like that to grab something from the support. You cut this later on. It's a really nice card though. Comes in nice. Broken Seal. If you have 4 support up, this card is amazing. If you have 3 support up, it's really good. Even if you have 2, it's really good. Running at 2, really nice. Supreme, a card you want to use, not too crazy. Don't want to use it. You want to hold this for like later in the game. It really comes in clutch. Really, really nice. If you do your math right, you can Supreme and then next turn play out a Peak. And then we have Divine Light Shield, 1 of. Really comes in clutch against like PV and things of that nature. Really, really, really nice card.
Okay, and then your extra deck.
This is just for the swag. This is literally just for the swag. This is no reason to have it. 3 Peak. You mostly want to. I run 3 because I can right now, but you mostly just use 1 at most in a game. You mostly just use 1. I've never ever used 1 or 2. Really, really good card to recur stuff from the support and put like a Drizzle or something back into your support. Really, 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 really freaking good card.
Okay, and then I just want to hear, like, what's one thing that you feel like you learned from this regional that you're going to take into nationals?
If I go to nationals. But yeah, blue is annoying as fuck. And, you know, this game is really fun. You should play it. Green, we'll have starter deck, so I'll be running the green trap, the new trap from the starter deck. I don't think I'll change anything else with the deck. It's really, really strong. I might test more shiny muskets because it's a really fun card. But that's pretty much it. GG's to all my opponents. What was my round 1 for regions? Oh, my round 1 was purple. This guy. Bodied him. He sucks. Nah, I'm playing. That was actually, I was on my back foot like the whole time, and then he played Dark Cacao, and I saw his hand size was so low. I killed his Dark Cacao. He played, I forgot what he played, but I put it in the support. Oh no. You had block up.
I played your game. I had 1 up.
Yeah. But yeah.
All right, well, thank you.
Oh, I can't talk about my other matches? Oh, no. We can end the video here since you want to go. But yeah, GG's to all my opponents. It was very, very fun. Hopefully, what is it, Dev Sisters? Yeah, Dev Sisters do more of these events. And make sure, you know, you send us more promos. Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, thank you for doing this deck spotlight.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye.